All right, y'all, welcome back to my channel. I be knowing, all right, and we gonna see what the eye wants us to see, all right. So let's jump right in, spirit. What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? You know, we want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, all right. Help us to see it in these cards. Come on. Okay, we've got dryer, balance, enjoyment, build a cycle of release, feel fresh with a lighter heart. Oh, balance and enjoyment. Okay, warmth, candlestick, ritual, centering, focus. Start the rhythm with the ritual and focus will carry through. Okay, so this could be the cycle of release, some sort of ritual here that will center you or help you to focus. Okay, this is saying to start the rhythm with the ritual. Okay, get centered, something that will help you, some sort of ritual or something that will help you to release and help you to feel lighter, feel warmer, feel more balanced. Okay, something enjoyable, something that you'll enjoy. All right, well, tell me more about it. This ritual. Okay, we've got fan. Okay, we've got more balance here. Ease, balance, flow. Rethink your reaction in times of emotional storm. Yeah. So, yeah, something that this is talking about doing something that will help you get centered, to help you feel lighter, to help you release like any emotions that cause you to get a little stirred up. Okay, yeah, something that you can do with ease that will bring balance into your life, that will calm your heart, calm your mind. Okay, there's like I don't know if that's a tub or a bath. Okay, maybe like taking a bath with some candles around. Or lighting candles, like when you do laundry, or, you know, something like that. Maybe somebody needs to sit on the dryer while it spins. Okay, maybe that'll shake you up and help to ease you. Or let's get more information. Tell me about this. Oh, dryer. We've got peace. Yeah, something that brings you peace, something that you enjoy, something that puts you in a state of mental and emotional balance. Yeah. That will help you feel free from anxiety and like emotional disturbances. Yeah. So, what else, Spirit? Ooh, emergency. Okay, so there could be some sort of unexpected event that will require your immediate action or attention. Okay, this could be something urgent or critical. Maybe that's why there's this need to have some sort of way to center yourself, to balance yourself. Because this fan card does say rethink your reaction in times of emotional storm. Yeah, so maybe this sudden and unexpected event may shake you up a bit. Okay, so this is saying like there needs to be a way that you can calm your mind and emotions so that you're not so disturbed, or a way to find peace in situations like this. All right, and we've got bridge. Okay, so this is some sort of transition here. This unexpected or sudden event that requires immediate action or attention, okay? This is some sort of transition to a new situation, environment, or event. Supporting movement and progress. Okay. So like an emergency, like a sudden move, or it's like urgent that you transition to some sort of new environment or situation or event. Ooh. Got the Page of Pentacles. So a new opportunity. This says new skills will open new doors. So maybe you are skilled at finding peace and balance during emotionally disturbing times. Maybe you work in like the medical field and, you know, or like the emergency room or something where you have to be like that calm presence, okay, when, you know, people are like freaking out or whatever. So this could be like a skill that you have. All right, this is saying the page is like something newer, something young and immature. Okay, it's just barely getting started. Okay, but the opportunity is here for newness. Something requires immediate attention or action. Okay, this is a new situation, a new opportunity. Okay, something that is supporting your progress or movement here. Okay, so there needs to be like some sort of release, emotional release, so that you can find peace. In this new beginning, this new opportunity. Okay, the Page of Pentacles is like, this is something earthly. And the Page of Pentacles is slow to get started, okay? So yeah, like something that requires immediate action or attention, like take action on this opportunity, this new opportunity. All right, we've got Inner Courage. This is a Strength card. Yeah, so this is saying true strength is staying soft even in chaos. Yeah. Yeah, with the calming of the self in like chaotic situations, or, you know, like the example I gave in the emergency room when people are like freaking out or whatever, you know, like being able to calm the situation down or be like the calm presence in the room. Okay, something that's going to require your courage, your inner strength. All right, then we've got Birth of Life. Ooh, this is the Empress. Okay. Nurture what you are creating and it will return to you uniquely. Okay, so this is some sort of creative skill that you have. This is something newer that can open new doors for you. Okay, this is needing to calm yourself in like chaotic, maybe you're learning how to calm yourself in chaotic situations. All right, this ritual, centering focus, it's giving meditation. Okay, I literally was just watching back one of my videos I did that I haven't even posted yet that was talking about meditation as well. Okay, something that will help you feel lighter and warmer and more balanced. Okay, but it has to be something that you enjoy. Something that's easy. Something that just flows. Okay. So yeah, there's going to be something unexpected, okay, that's like emergency. It's like urgent. An urgent situation that is going to require your attention, immediate attention, okay? This is going to be supportive of your progress in this new skill. So you will need to be able to find peace and be free of anxiety and disturbances in order for this opportunity to like grow Okay, this strength card is card number 8 in the major arcana, which 8s are about action and movement. Yeah, so like not letting your fear hold you back from taking action on this new opportunity. This is something very creative. All right, and the Empress is very, very nurturing, very supportive. So this is something that needs to be nurtured, the skill. Okay, let's get a few more cards, Spirit. Tell me about this. I'm not taking that. It says dirt digging, what popped out. So like maybe needing to do some like research or look into something. Illusionist, unconditional love, contracts, commitment, obligation, agreement. So this thing is going to be very magical. Okay, you may be signing a new contract or committing to something, some sort of agreement. Okay, that could be the reason for this sudden or urgent transition, or this could be the sudden event that is going to require your immediate action. Okay, so you could have unconditional love for this, whatever it is that you are birthing. Somebody could even be having like a baby. Maybe you're thinking about having like a home birth or something with this bath here. Or maybe that is like the plan, but it may not go as planned. Okay, so maybe like, in case having some sort of something that can calm you in case something doesn't work out in the way that you expect. Yeah, this because the page is like a child. Okay, with the Empress is a mother. It's about fertility. So this could be a baby. That is a commitment. Yeah, with the unconditional love. Okay, like signing, this could be like signing a birth certificate or whatever. Maybe you want a home birth, okay? Yeah, so not like something may be chaotic. Maybe you'll end up, having to go to the emergency room. Maybe it's just like, I don't want to be Debbie Downer or whatever. I mean, that's just what I'm saying. So like not fearing, maybe you have a fear of hospitals or something. And you need to find a way to calm yourself so that you don't like stress out the baby. All right, Spirit. Tell me, what is this illusionist? Okay. What is illusionist? Illusionist. Emotional manipulation. Gift, reward, present, incentive. Okay, so this could be saying like this new opportunity, this new event or situation is a gift, okay? And this is saying like, do not trick yourself. Like getting all caught up in your emotions, okay? Like the whole point is that the baby arrives or something arrives safely and calmly, okay? Even if it doesn't go your way. You have to look at it like this is a gift of life, okay? So having courage, having strength, staying soft, even in chaos, if this could be a chaotic situation, okay? Because I'm just seeing it like somebody is like, could be wanting to have like a home birth, okay? There's like the fan and the bathtub and the candles and the dryer, okay? With the peace, and then there's the emergency room. With the bridge, okay, a transition. So something might change in this situation, basically, is what I'm seeing, that requires immediate action or attention, okay? It'll be sudden and unexpected, and it's critical, all right? And you just have to, breathe and, find a way to calm yourself, all right? Like, do not trick yourself out of this beautiful situation. Even if it's chaotic, it's still life coming into this world, okay? We have angel spirit guide. You are protected. You are being guided. And healing, recovery, mending, okay? Yeah, whatever this is, you're being guided through it, okay? You're going to heal, recover from this situation, okay? Another, hospital theme. Yeah, you're being guided through this transition, through this new situation, to this new environment or event. You are supported in this movement, this birthing. Okay, so this is saying rethink your reaction in times of emotional storm. Yeah. Just go with the flow, basically. Yeah, so maybe like some breath work, some sort of breathing exercises. Okay, just speaking life into yourself, into the situation. Okay, finding a way to relieve stress and finding peace and balance so that you don't get anxious or disturbed by something. Yeah, you're going to heal. You're going to recover from the situation. So do not get yourself all riled up, okay? Do not trick yourself, like emotionally fool yourself. All right, Spirit, let's get one more of these, and then I think we're gonna... Fortune, abundance, luck, okay? Yeah, with this gift, reward, present. Yeah, and this Page of Pentacles. Something is opening a new door. Something is going to bring in abundance. This is a gift. And then we have the Promiscuity, Lust, Sidewalk, Gain card. This card came out the other day. All right, so if this doesn't have anything to do with a baby, okay, this could just be some sort of new skill, all right, that you're working on, that you are being guided through. Something, you're going to have to take action on something like urgently, something creative, okay? This is a transition, so have strength, okay? This could be like some sort of chaotic move, okay? This is saying to just like, don't let your fears or worries or anxieties get in the way. Like, speak positively through whatever this is, okay? You're being guided through this healing to get you to a place of peace and balance and feeling lighter and releasing. Okay, there's some sort of... This emotional manipulation and illusionist, I feel like it has something to do with this promiscuous character here. Okay, again, somebody could see the rewards, the gifts that, and the fortune that you're having. All right, and I don't know, they want to like fool you in some way, like emotionally. All right, maybe somebody's going to use their lustful ways, or I don't know, their looks or something, to try to like trick you out of something. Puppet. Yeah, somebody wants, with the illusionist, okay, and the puppet. Somebody wants to control or manipulate, or they want you in their hands, okay, in their grasps. They're trying to like manipulate you in some way out of some sort of contract or good fortune or reward, okay? Maybe they're like, with the emotional manipulation and the unconditional love, okay, maybe they're like, you have to love me, okay, unconditionally for whatever reason. This person could be a fan. You could be healing or guided to heal from this person. Like you are nurturing your creativity, nurturing your work, yourself, okay? Not this person who is trying to control you, trying to trick you, trying to manipulate you. All right, we've got repair. Yeah, so you are being restored to your original state, or making an effort to fix and repair your emotions, your emotional health, okay, your mental health. All right, there's choices here. So you're becoming aware of different options and making a choice between paths. Yeah, with this bridge and emergency, there is some sort of transition, okay? You're being aware of some sort of choice or options here. You're supported in your movement and progress in whatever choice that you make. Okay, but it requires your immediate attention. Something requires your immediate attention or action. All right, but you're being guided to make this choice. Okay, something that you enjoy, something that's more balanced, something that flows more easily and doesn't like disturb your emotions or bring you anxiety. That is the choice that needs to be made. So it's like, choose this new opportunity, some sort of skill. This could be something creative or something to do with work, something that you're working on, something that you are putting your energy into, something that you're creating. It will return to you uniquely, it says. It will open new doors, but you have to make the choice. All right, we've got cold. Yeah, you could be signing some sort of contract, something that you love unconditionally. Okay, it's going to bring in rewards and fortune. Okay, somebody is like trying to trick you out of this. Somebody is trying to trick you out of this gift. Okay, whether physically or emotionally. In some way, they're trying to manipulate you. They want you under their control. Okay, you could be emotionally detached from someone, or you're not showing your emotions, okay? Because they are focused on what brings you joy, what brings you enjoyment. What is this promiscuity? Spirit, tell me about this lust sidewalk. Okay, love. So this could be somebody that you love. Yeah, with the unconditional love, okay? This could be someone you love unconditionally, but maybe, you've detached because You need to heal and repair yourself, your emotions, okay? And you are finding enjoyment and balance and ease doing something new, something that you're focused on. Something brings you peace, okay? And I don't think it's this person. What is the inner courage? This is like to make the choice, to do what feels good to you. We've got boomerang. A repeating process, returning, starting over. So somebody wants to come back around and repeat a process or start over, okay? But yeah, this is this choice here, okay? You can start over with somebody that you love unconditionally. All right, somebody could be, this could be somebody very promiscuous, lustful, or they like to be outside and all in the streets and everything, and you know, all in people's face, right? They have some sort of emotional problem, okay, that they need to heal. All right, and you're already doing the healing work, okay? So you're like detached from this person because they're like not, something is emotionally going on with this person. They're allowing their own emotions to manipulate them. Maybe they think, you know, that they're having passionate emotional connections and partnerships, but they're really just like lustful and they're out here being promiscuous. And, you know, it's just a repeating process with the boomerang. Yeah. All right. And this person wants you back under their control. Okay. They're trying to trick you in some way. Okay. Like they don't want you to see them in this light. All right. This could be the contract, like a karmic contract. Okay. Somebody that you've learned lessons from. All right. And you're being rewarded. But so this person may want to come back around. Okay. And this could be the choice. Okay. That you have. Do you want to repair the situation? Or do you want to, oh my gosh. Or do you want to urgently transition away from this person? Move away from somebody, move to a new environment. Okay. This is supportive of your progress. Okay. Move towards peace. That is really the choice. If somebody doesn't bring you peace, then yeah, there's like a gift waiting for you to make this choice. Okay. You have to cross this bridge like urgently. This is critical to like your growth and your healing. Okay. You are being guided, okay, towards a new opportunity. Yeah, like with the page, okay, there's like the cherries here. I'm seeing it like somebody tying the cherry stems with their tongue, okay? You know how people do that in like movies and stuff to like, you know, trying to be cute or whatever. And then there's the bunny here with the Empress, okay? Birth of life, something new, something creative, something beautiful, okay? Something enjoyable. Because there's the bunny, there's, okay, there's a choice. Okay, and the Empress here with the 3 is all about results. Okay, 3 is about results. There will be results if you make this choice, the peaceful choice. And if this could also be going back to this baby, if somebody is like giving birth, this promiscuous person could be like the partner, the baby dad or baby mom or whatever, somebody emotionally manipulative. Okay, so there is still a choice here. They may want to come back around or whatever. Maybe you've detached from this person and you just want to have like a peaceful birth or something. Somebody has like a lack of empathy. All right, you have like a choice to make here. or with like the home birth or the emergency room or, hospital birth. Maybe you don't know if you want to repair something with I'm getting like the father, because the Empress is the mother. Okay, the father could be an illusionist. They could be very manipulative. Okay, and you could be finding peace without this person. Okay, they could be very for the streets. They're trying to trick you out of some sort of commitment or obligation. Maybe they don't want you to have the baby. That could be the choice, whether to keep it or to give the birth. Okay, and this is saying to give the birth with the page, the child. Okay, this is your choice. Somebody wants to control you. They want something to be in their hands. Okay, but this is a gift. Okay, this is going to be very abundant. Maybe this child is going to bring you good luck or good fortune, or in some way. This is a long reading. Conflict. Yeah. So you could be conflicted. Okay, there may be some sort of confrontation. Yeah, with the fan, needing to rethink your reaction in times of emotional storm. Okay, something could be you could struggle with this, whatever this is. Okay, there's some sort of conflict or disagreement, and there needs to be some way to center yourself. Okay, focus on what brings you peace, what it is that you enjoy. Okay, like focusing your attention on what makes you feel light. All right, we've got void. And this is a general reading. So, I mean, this reading could go many ways. Just take it how it applies in your life. Okay, you could feel like lost. You don't know which way to go. You don't know what choice to make. Yeah. Broken heart. Yeah, your heart is broken. Okay, but you're being guided towards healing and mending and releasing something that's really emotionally heavy. Yeah, this is deception, lies, forbidden love, heartbreak, deep sorrow, and the grieving process. Yeah. With the 3 here. And the Empress is a 3 in the major arcana. Yeah. So something needs to be expressed, your emotions. Something needs to be grieved, let go of, so that you can start seeing results in something. Yeah, like this is something urgent. This is a critical situation. This has to do with some sort of contract with you and someone else. Yeah, change. Yeah, there's going to be a change. Transformation, adaptation, shifting from one state to another. Yeah, you are shifting and transitioning into a more peaceful place, or that is the choice that you need to make to do that. Okay, you feel like lost right now and empty. You don't know which way to go, but yeah, maybe you need to like move away from somebody, and Spirit is supporting this movement. Okay, there's going to be progress, but you have to find a flow, find balance and enjoyment. Okay, and a way to center yourself and not let your fear and anxiety like have you in some sort of emotional conflict, especially if there's a baby involved. Okay, you don't want to be stressed. Okay, like don't let somebody control you or manipulate you in some sort of way. You have to like see something. Somebody's going to come back around. Maybe you feel a void without them. Okay, but like this is like a test of your inner strength and your inner courage. Like, what are you going to do? Solution at the bottom. Yeah, so there will be a solution to this conflict, to this situation. Okay, this is a strategy or answer found to overcome a problem or challenge. Yeah, there will be a solution. Something is going to change, and it's going to happen quickly. And Spirit is supporting this movement, this change, this transition. Yeah, so it like something needs to be released so that you can find peace. Okay, you don't want to keep repeating some sort of sense of obligation to somebody that you love. Okay, just because it's been going on for so long, or you all have been starting and over or returning to each other. Has just been an ongoing thing. Okay, you will heal. You will recover from something. You are being given a gift. Okay, and it's like you need to make the right choice. Choose the path of peace. All right, so wow, that was a long one. I'm going to leave it there. Y'all let me know if this makes any sense for you. Okay, I'd appreciate your support, your energy, your good vibes. All right, like, comment, subscribe, and until we meet again, you guys, bye.